technology about 3.5 years ago by a very good friend who was concerned for my health. I had a shoulder reconstruction surgery, and in spite of 7 months of physio, I could not lift up my right shoulder. So he thought he was doing me a favor by introducing me to this amazing breakthrough. Like a lot of you, when he told me about this breakthrough that was made from salt and water, I was not impressed. However, I was open to check it out, and I met one of my uplines, Jill and Peter. I was impressed with their testimony, and I decided to give it a try. It wasn't a couple of weeks later when my husband was diagnosed with a skin condition. This skin abnormal cell condition kills a lot of Australians. So when my husband was diagnosed with this issue, he was of course concerned. However, he was still quite comprehensive about going for traditional treatment, like surgery or chemical treatments. So since he said, we knew a little bit about this product, he says, why don't we give this a try? Let's try it for a month. If it doesn't work, then he will have no choice but to go for traditional chemical treatment or operation. However, as you can see from the photo, after 3 weeks, the serious one on his right temple and his right cheek got better. And the one on his left sort of disappeared after 1 week. So of course, we were very happy with the results. But what was more important, around the same time, my granddaughter was born. My granddaughter was born with a hole in her diaphragm. So what happened was, when she was born through emergency cesarean, her right lung was just the size of a fingernail. She was in the Royal Children's Hospital for 5 months. She was fed through her nose. And on the 5th month, when she was discharged to go home, we were told some devastating news. We were told that she had brain damage, and she was also diagnosed with a condition that she was going to be in a wheelchair. So it was devastating for us. However, it was around the same time I was in America checking out the company. I had the privilege and honor to meet Dr. Gary Samuelson and many other doctors and share with them our dilemma, what was going to happen to my granddaughter. And the recommendations I got was put her on the product. So when I came back to Australia or Melbourne, it took me 1 month to convince my son to put my granddaughter on the product. And her recovery was just amazing. So this is just a photograph of her when she was at the Royal Children's Hospital. And this little girl had 2 operations by the time she was 2 weeks old. So this is her a couple of months later. She wasn't able to walk, but she was able to sit down supported. So my granddaughter started walking when she was 2 years old. That was a joy to look at. So that is the reason why I am so passionate about sharing this technology to anyone who is open. We can be skeptic, but if we are open to check it out, this technology will impact your life and change your life. So in this short video or short Zoom, I will introduce you to a breakthrough technology called ASEA REDOX that is 10 to 15 years ahead of its time. It's a cutting-edge technology that represents a new category in science, in health and wellness. A technology that at one time science has declared it was impossible to stabilize. Yet today, many experts are recognizing ASEA REDOX as one of the most significant health and anti-aging breakthrough of our time. But it's important to get clear on what ASEA REDOX is not. It is not vitamin, mineral, antioxidant, exotic juice, or any alkaline water or hydrogen water. ASEA Redox goes beyond nutrition and ingredients and yet can impact your life at a depth that no other supplements has ever come close to achieving. So what exactly is ASEA Redox? It is often said that we live and die at the cellular level. Do you know that you are the sum total of your 70 sum total of your 70 to 100 trillion cells. As science looked deeper into your cells, it has discovered a very special set of molecules called redox signaling molecule, once thought to be nothing more than a byproduct of energy production. There are now more than thousands of peer-reviewed articles and 1,200 textbooks on what redox is, explaining redox signaling molecules are involved in virtually every major system body, and they are key to cellular rejuvenation and renewal and foundational to healthy cells signaling throughout your body. As you can see from this slide, this cell, it is just one of your trillions of cells in your body. And in your cells, we have what we call the mitochondria. Mitochondria is responsible for creating energy from the food you eat. However, what scientists have found out is after the creation of energy, they release a byproduct called redox signaling molecule, which is responsible for improving communication throughout your body. So let me ask a simple question. Do you think communication is important? Well, I would say so, because communication between husband and wife are important, without which there would be a lot of misunderstanding in the family. Likewise, communication between parents and children and between countries. So there's no difference that within your cells there is communication, without which your cells will not be able to repair damaged cells, to detect and to protect your cells. However, there's a challenge. We age, with diet, with environmental toxin, and of course stress. We begin to experience deficiency and imbalance in these molecules. As the scientists has found out, the minute we hit puberty, about the age of 14, the production of this redox molecule in our system starts to reduce every 10 years by 10%. So depending on how young or how old you are, your production of redox in your own system has already diminished. So that is why, because of the imbalance in these molecules, your cells don't signal and communication like they used to. So the whole cellular healing process becomes slow and sluggish, and you begin to see and feel the visible signs of aging. So did you know that your body is the most complex communication network? Every day, every minute, your cells are communicating to one another, and any breakdown in these vital communications means you cannot achieve your full potential. So imagine your house is on fire. So let's pretend your house is your body, is on fire because of all the stress, is going through a lot of damage. And you try to get the fire department. You have your cell phone. However, and the fire department are ready to come to your rescue. However, because of a weak signal in your redox molecule, the repairs cannot be done. So therefore, our house get burned down, literally. So ASEA Redox is the only supplement in the world to provide your body with more of these powerful molecules that are critical for signaling at the cellular level, even at the genetic level. So did you know that your body, with the trillions of cells, 300 million cells die every minute in your body, and 300 billion cells get replaced every day. So the question that we ask is, do you feel the damage that's going on in your body? I'm afraid not, until the symptoms come out, and sometimes, unfortunately, it's a bit too late. So it's a fact that your genes contain the blueprints and instructions for health throughout your body. However, because of the challenges already mentioned, like environmental toxins, stress, our genes are turning off with catastrophic results. So what I'm going to share with you are US statistics, but the numbers are pretty similar in much of the developed world. 50 million Americans suffer from autoimmune diseases or challenges. 54 million suffer from inflammatory conditions. 1 in 3 deaths in America are connected to cardiovascular disease or heart disease. 57% of the US population suffer from some sort of digestive disorder. And 80% of women suffer from some sort of hormonal imbalance. So ladies, as we all know, when we are going through puberty, we go through hormonal issues. When we have babies, we have hormonal issues. When we are finally done with childbearing into our menopausal time, we also have hormonal balance. So unfortunately, whether we like it or not, we do have a lot of this hormonal imbalance that we need to be addressed. And finally, yes, of course, now with diabetes being the most common endocrine disease. So do you know that with diabetes, it affects not only your kidney, it affects your heart. So from one disease, you can have multiple diseases associated with it. So to be able to supplement our cells with more of this powerful redox signaling molecule would be groundbreaking, to say the least. However, there was a huge challenge. Due to the highly reactive, fleeting nature of these molecules, science had declared it was impossible to stabilize this molecule. However, after almost 2 decades and millions of dollars of research and multiple patents, a group of scientists led by atomic medical physicist Dr. Gary Samuelson achieved the impossible. So for the first time ever, they created and stabilized these powerful redox signaling molecules outside of the body, creating ASEA REDOX, the world's first and only redox supplement. So ASEA is built on the foundation of integrity. The ASEA founders bought a compelling new technology of redox signaling molecule from a struggling biotech company as a business investment. And the founders shared this original redox signaling product with a few friends and family. And these few friends and family shared the profound benefit they were experiencing. Soon, over 135 people in multiple countries were benefiting from the product. It was at the same time, a multi-million-dollar offer was made by a pharmaceutical company. Accepting this offer would mean that everyone benefiting from this product would no longer have access to it. So the founders agreed that keeping their friends and family members on the product was more important than accepting the offer with immense profit that would give them generation wealth. So what started in 2009 as a simple business venture became a purpose-filled mission to improve lives around the world, and ASEA, the company, was formed. So ASEA is based in the United States. We have been profitable since the first year we started. We own our own manufacturing facilities. We are now shipping to more than 30 other countries. And year on year, we have been experiencing growth, and there are thousands of lives that's been changed all over the world. So what is in ASEA? Starting with nothing more than salt and water, the same that's found inside your cells. So are you aware that your body is made of 70% fluid, and your sweat tastes salty, your tears is salty. And if you have a chance, if you happen to cut yourself, taste your blood, it is salty. So that is the reason why when people are in the hospital and they are put on IV drip is saline is salt water. So how this patent, the redox molecule patent started is they're starting with nothing more than salt and water. As I said, the same that's found inside your cells. And passing through a complex, heavily patented 3-day process, the salt water is broken down. It's broken down into sodium, chloride, hydrogen, oxygen, the 4 atoms. And these 4 atoms are then restructured into trillions of redox signaling molecule. So make no mistake about it, ASEA is not a bottle of salt water. It's a bottle containing trillions of this vital redox signaling molecule that we have made from salt and water. So let me give you another example. If you know about coal we use to burn fuel. Coal is carbon. Over years, millions of years, another product that comes out from coal, but in a different molecular structure, is diamond. They started off as the same thing, coal. Likewise, with our ASEA, we start off as salt and water. But the end result is, it is not salt and water. So, redox molecule offers cellular rejuvenation from the inside out, and our product, after 5 years, our new product called RENU 28 is to help us to rejuvenate ourselves from the outside in. So ASEA is the only company in the world where you can get this powerful redox technology. And it is certified by a third-party laboratory called Bioenergetics Laboratory that tests, verify, certify that what is in the product is redox molecule and not salt water. Also, millions of dollars of research has also demonstrated that our technology is 100% safe with 0 level of toxicity. So let's have a look why ASEA Redox is having such a positive impact on so many people's life. It's a fact that your genes contain the blueprints and instructions for health throughout your body. However, because of the challenges already mentioned, environmental toxins, stress, our genes are just turning off. So let's be clear that ASEA Redox is not a treatment or cure for any diseases or medical condition. However, in a recent double-blind placebo clinical study, ASEA Redox was shown to activate 5 important genetic signaling pathways by up to 31%, which in turn positively impacted 5 major areas of your body. That is the immune system, inflammation response, cardiovascular health, healthy digestive production, enzyme production, and hormonal modulation. And it's only just scratching the surface. For example, just one of these gene signaling pathway tested can influence another 15 pathways, including those that involve insulin production. Pathway number 10, thyroid hormone. Pathway number 13, spinal cord injury. And not only that, pathway number 10 helps improve serotonin production. Pathway number 3, circadian rhythm. So most of our associate has experienced improved sleeping health or improved sleep. What is more important is the antioxidant health. Pathway number 4, the NRF2. So NRF2 is critical for production and activation of your body's master antioxidant called glutathione or superoxide dismutase. Previous ASEA Redox studies has shown that taking ASEA has shown to improve up to 100 increase in this powerful antioxidant and their efficiency. It also helps to lower LDL, DNA, and ASEA Redox impact on the antioxidant health is nothing short of staggering. However, please make note that ASEA Redox does not contain antioxidant. It just helps to improve the efficiency of your master antioxidant. So what are the experts saying? So it's no wonder that world-renowned nutritionist and health expert Anne Louise Gilterman state that in her opinion, ASEA is the greatest advancement in lifestyle medicine which harness the power of your own body to keep it well. Dr. Gary Samuelson, the atomic medical physicist, says this technology has the potential to spearhead the greatest advances in health we have ever seen. There are hundreds of medical professionals now recommending ASEA to their patients, and there are thousands of lives changed. So that is the reason why ASEA Redox is one of the most significant health science breakthrough of our time. Well, it's not just for health. Athletes worldwide have been drinking ASEA. They have noticed that taking ASEA, they can go faster, further, longer, seeing improvement in their endurance, their strength, their recovery, and mental stamina. In a recent university study, it was clearly stated or demonstrated that mice drinking ASEA Redox for only 7 days increased their endurance by 29%, and mice don't run faster for no apparent reason. So these are some of the world-class athletes that are now enjoying the ASEA advantage, breaking personal bests, breaking world records, from Olympic swimmers to triathletes to Ironman. And there's not a serious athlete in any sport they would not benefit from supplementing with redox signaling molecule. So at this time, let's turn our attention to RENU 28 Revitalizing Gel, cellular health from the outside in. So did you know that healthy cells or healthy skin cells renew themselves every 28 days when we were younger? However, as we have already mentioned, redox signaling molecule decline and youthful renewal can slow down to a crawl. In fact, by age 50, the renewal process can have slowed down to as much as 90 days, and we begin to see the visible signs of aging, like wrinkles, like saggy skin. So our cells are not able to renew as fast as they should be. So when RENU 28 is applied, it improves in every area. With independent clinical studies done for participants using 4 weeks, there is an improvement in cell renewal by 16%, smoothness by 23%, wrinkles reduction by 23%, even elasticity improved by 20%, and ladies' cellulite improved or diminished by 16%. And what is most amazing is the microcirculation, that is the blood flow, improved by 50% after 4 days application. So these tests are done by Stevens Lab and Dermatest. Those are laboratories in US and in Germany. And the RENU 28, it is an amazing gel that can be used for pain management. So we have got many of our associates has reported that applying RENU 28 to any area of discomfort or joint discomfort 3 times in 5 minutes has reported significant improvement or reduction in pain. So I'm sure you have heard that seeing is believing. So let's have a look at some of the results that people are seeing with RENU 28. You can see reduction in wrinkles, turkey neck, sun damage, and even irritated skin. So we have this fantastic and wonderful toxic-free healthy solution in helping us look younger. Look at another example of this gentleman using it for 22 days. RENU 28 is not only for the face, it's for stretch marks, it's for sun damaged skin, for saggy skin. So building on the success of RENU 28, ASEA developed a complete skincare system called RENU Advanced, adding a cleanser, an intensive serum, and a moisturizer. This RENU Advanced skincare does not contain any harmful or toxic ingredients like paraben or sulfate, suitable for all skin types. It is also clinically tested that 100% of the test participants saw improvement in fine lines. And of course, our RENU Advanced philosophy is simple. Healthy skin is beautiful skin. Healthy skin is younger looking skin. And with our patented Redox technology, you really can get your best skin back. So ASEA is not only about Redox, we also have supplements that will help our cells to rejuvenate. So we have our cutting edge ingredients and products in 3 important areas of your health that helps you with your digestive health, with anti-aging vitality, and whole food supplement, all made with whole food, not chemically synergized. It's all whole food supplement. So we also have our probiotics for your digestive health. As I mentioned earlier, we live and die at the cellular level, and the fact is our body are in a constant state of breakdown and repair. So if you think of ASEA representing the building blocks for your body to utilize, you can view ASEA Redox as providing the labor and communication needed to get the work done. So ASEA Redox is the only company in the world that provides the labor and the raw materials to repair your body. So ASEA is the only company, a global leader in complete cellular health. It is important to know that everyone is different. So just like everything else, people respond differently to ASEA products. So let's set some correct expectation. These results are based on ASEA Redox supplement and the experience over 5 years of using it in the States. So from the studies, they have found that in 1 week, only 10% of people taking ASEA can feel some change. It does not mean that 90% of people doesn't work. It takes a longer time. So 50 to 65% of people taking it will experience some benefit in 1 month. 75% to 85% will experience some benefit in 2 months, and 90% will experience some benefit in 3 months. So there are a couple of reasons why people are interested in looking at ASEA. One is they need some help with the health issue. Yes, need some help with their own health challenge. Or they have families and friends who might have a health challenge. The third reason is who wouldn't want to look younger? And the fourth is we want to look younger, however, we also need to live healthier. And the fifth is for athletes. They want to improve their performance. And last but not least, with the unprecedented coronavirus situation, many people are losing their jobs. ASEA is able to offer them an opportunity whereby they can create a second income. So with every great breakthrough comes massive opportunity. This is considered the most compelling opportunity in the world right now. So let me ask you, do you think 90% of us are trading time for money? I'm sure we are. So now when we are not able to get any jobs, the money stops coming in. So ASEA business model is a referral-based business model. It enables everyone to generate residual income without changing what they're currently doing. So let me ask you a question. How many of you refer or tell your friends when you've seen a good movie or when you've been to a restaurant? So it is the same as making a referral as you would when you go to a restaurant or a movie. With our business model, you get paid every time your friends who have benefited from the product keeps taking it. So if you refer your contacts to us or to your upline and they become customers, you get paid every time they use the product, month after month, year after year. So this is what we call residual income. So the question is, where else can you get residual income, or where else can you earn a residual income? Maybe if you are able to write the best-selling book, or if you're a good singer, the top chart-topping song, or if you have a lot of money, you can invest in rental properties or other financial investment. However, with ASEA products, it is a consumable product. People worldwide are getting great results. And last but not least, there is no competition because ASEA is the only company in the world that has this technology. So would you rather be paid a linear income, or would you rather be paid a leverage income? Linear income is like what we have said. You work, you get paid. You work once, you get paid once. That we are trapped because we are trading time for money. With leverage income, many people can work together with you. You are paid over and over. You could be in Australia, but if you have an organization in Europe or in Asia, while you're sleeping, your organization there is sharing this product with people who needs it. So residual income is you get paid over and over and over again. So the question is, do you want to be leveraged, or do you want to leverage the efforts of your organization? Let me introduce you to Paul Zane-Pilzer. He was the vice president, or the youngest vice president of Citibank. He has written a book called The Next $1 Trillion Industry, and it involves the health and wellness and network marketing. So what industry are we in? The health and wellness, and we are in the network marketing industry. Just in case people does not have a good impression of network marketing, here is the richest man in the world, Warren Buffett. He has bought many network marketing companies. Why? Because it is a good business model. Even Bill Gates, he was asked if he was given a chance to start all over again, what would he do? He said he would choose network marketing. Even the ex-president of the United States, he says about network marketing that you strengthen our country and our economy not just by striving for your own success, but by offering opportunity to others. So network marketing, if it's done properly with the correct company and the correct product and the correct value and integrity, this is exactly what we do. So remember that you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself, because you get upline support, you get weekly webinars, regional convention if or when the COVID lockdown is lifted, and international convention. So at the moment, this coming weekend, we are having our 10th anniversary in the US, and because of the travel restriction, we are going to be having a web convention. So those of you who have not got your tickets, you wouldn't want to miss this. There will be amazing announcement happening. So now the choice is yours. Do you want to travel the road less traveled, or do you want to follow everyone to continue to trade your time for money? Please go back to the person who have introduced you or invited you to this Zoom call and tell them, number one, are you ready to get started? Or number two, you're interested, but you might need more information. So let me ask everyone, if you have one wish, what would you like? What would it be? What would an extra $500 to $800 every month do to your life? Would it help to pay your bills? Would it help to pay your car? Would it help to pay part of your mortgage? Or would you save for a holiday? So what do you ultimately want to achieve in your life? Would you want to have better quality of life or better health? Financial freedom, time freedom, or like me, I would want to leave a legacy for my grandkids and for everyone else It is important to be growing, and in growing in this business, there is a lot of personal development that you can get for free. So this is a 2019 income disclosure statement. These are income that are really generated by our associates in the business. You have a choice. You want to make $54 a month, or you want to make $200 just to pay your product, or would you want to be earning more than $30,000? And sometimes people making that sort of money is not all about them. With our ASEA associates, many of them have contributed back into the society, back into the community. So how do you order the products? Please go back to the person who have introduced you to this Zoom, and they will explain to you how you can order your products and get started. And thank you very much for your time. And before I finish with this Zoom, I would like to just share a little bit. There are a couple of reasons why you should be choosing ASEA. There are three main reasons. One is ASEA. One is because of the stability. Second is the integrity of the company and the timing. With regards to stability, ASEA has a proven track record since the year we started. We are positioned across $3 trillion industry, the health and wellness, athlete performance, and anti-aging. We are now open in 30 countries and expanding into the Asian region. We operate our own manufacturing facilities. We have our science council. We are privately owned. And what is important is we have a technology that is so heavily patented that you will not get a competitor in the next 10 to 20 years. Redox is also certified by third-party laboratory like by Agility. Integrity. Our ASEA founders said no to big pharmaceutical company and yes to the people. So for those of you who want to check out our Genesis, please go to ASEAGenesisVideo.com. The company has a culture of ethics, integrity with principle, people, purpose above ego and economics. I've never come across a company who teaches their distributors and their associate all these ethos and live by them. We have a purpose-driven mission to better people's life and be a force for good in the world. Of course, we have many, many independent third-party laboratory studies like from Stevens Lab, from Tower Lab, from Dermatest and North Carolina universities. And the timing couldn't be better. We are already past our post-startup and into early momentum. We are positioned for massive growth in the next 5 to 7 years, projecting $1 billion in our business. We lead, we own, and we dominate the Redox life science space with no competition. And in the last 2018-2019, ASEA have experienced a 50% or more growth. And if you think network marketing is a small industry, my friends, network marketing has increased by over 90% over the last 10 years, with now more than 118 million people engaging in this profession globally. So let me leave you by quoting Dr. Maureen Hayes. She says, most people don't actually consider their health until it's gone. So it is the choices that we make today that are going to determine the level of our wellness and our health and our healthy longevity tomorrow. So friends, take responsibility for the health today, especially with what is going on with the COVID situation. Please take care, stay safe. Good night.